Yeah, okay, fine. So hello everyone, good morning and good evening. So let's start today's session. So we were discussing about this profile router. So I think this is almost done, and something is pending for education. Let me grab the notes of it. Come- Okay, yeah, here we are. So delete an experience of a profile. So I think we have done that. So let's take a copy. So let's make another one that is for daily update education of a profile. So I guess it is exactly same as the update experience. Let me grab this entire story. Let me grab this entire code copy. I paste it. Yeah, here update and education of a profile and path will be education. So it's a profile slash education. It's a profile slash experience ID. Yeah, that's fine. Profile slash education ID. Okay, so here you get the things called school degree field of study. So this will be school degree field of study, and from to current description was common, and it's going to be update and private request. That's fine. And path will be education, and here you get the school, and this is degree, this is field of study, and keep the errors as well. School degree and the field of study. Okay, from to description is common, and request respond, that's fine. Yeah, here let education is equal to the school degree field of study. You have to make sure you write exactly the same name of the parameter. Okay, it's a case sensitive. Okay, school degree field of field of study, and I think that's fine. Get a profile, and if no profile, it says profile not found. That's fine. Get Okay, add to education, right? So add education to a profile. So it is profile dot see, same like experience as an array. Education is also an array of objects. Okay, same like that. Okay, so this gonna be the education, and shift off my education from the form data and save it, and you get back the profile, and this error is as it is. That's it, done. Okay, so let me test this out. Go to here. Let me take a copy of update experience, duplicate, so update education to a profile. Yeah, so only thing is this will be education. I guess I have to change the token. Maybe I was using yesterday's token. Send it. Yeah, it's my login. Yeah. So let me grab this copy. So update education. Let's make the token will be my own token because I have login. And education, what is required is school degree and field of study. Let me grab the field of study, degree, and this is school. Okay. So let's take something called school. I don't know, Oxford, um, something public school. and degree, I don't know, let's say something called um, IBSc something, and field of study is science, and from some number, okay, it doesn't matter anything. Let's take 2000, and this is some 2002 something description. So use it to, okay, what use it to? Um, just say learning basics of science. Okay, fine. Some school data. Let me just get the profile first. Let me get my profile. But I think you have to provide the token again because of fresh login. So better you give the better first token. Go to where? Get my profile. I make the profile ID and then you send it. Yeah, you got the profile, but see here, education is MTRA. Okay, let me update the education. Let me send it. So you get internal error. School is required, degree is required, field of study is required, current is required. Current is not there. From to, then current will be default, no? Okay, okay, I understood. I made, I think, see here I made current is default false, but here current is required field. So that's a problem. So let's take this is default will be false. Okay. So let's take it's not required field, just say it's false. I guess here I'm not checking about the current, right? School degree from and description, that's it. I think not required. You can send it. Still the problem. 500 error, server error. Uh, School is required. Education dot zero dot degree. What is this education dot zero dot degree? One minute. Uh, School degree field of study from description, that's fine. And here is the error. School degree field of study
It's
from the
request.body.title.
where?
Here in the school,
Oh, correct, correct, super. School, I thought of changing it. Yeah, so it's a degree and it's a field of study from to current description, fine. Profile, okay. Education, unshift education, okay. I think that's fine now. Check. Okay, done. Yeah. So please check education. You get the current false by default ID and the school data has come. Okay. So let's make some test school because I want to delete that. Okay. So test and here also some test and some test assign something. Okay, that's fine. This is some numbers. Click on send again. So we got two things. One is test and one is Oxford. Yeah, fine. So let's make another uh, path. One last thing for this router. Delete an education of a profile. So delete experience. Same story. Let me grab this entire thing. So here is it. Yeah, here you do delete education of a profile. This is also education and you have to provide the edu id, education id, and nothing else. That's it. One second. Edu id, no fields, delete private. Yeah. So delete education. So edu underscore id, and this also edu underscore id, and this gonna be the education id, and that's fine. Profile, okay. And removable index, yeah, this is education.map. In that you have to say the edu. This is edu dot id, index of education id, and removable index. It remove from the education uh, array, removable index, and save it, and you get back the profile. That's it. I think that's fine. Let's check it out. Okay, let me grab. Let me copy of did experience. I'll make a duplicate it. So delete education of a education of a profile. Okay. So okay, let's say here you have to provide this is education and you have to provide a lot of things. Header authentication, I have to give the current authentication because I have login now. Copy education and this will be the current one, and the body part nothing. ID, which ID I want to. Let me do one thing, get my profile, send it. Yeah, I got two education. I won't delete this test one. Let me grab the ID of the first test one, go to delete education, and I have to provide the ID and send it. Okay, you get back the profile, but you can see only one education is there. If I send again, nothing happened, just as it is there. That's fine. That's fine because we have taken a condition of -1. Okay. So fine. I think this is done. This router is done. So too many, of course, too many routings. Almost 360 lines of code. Too many things. Okay, fine. Okay, forget about it. And let's start with one more. I think this is the last router. Only three routers now. For post router, let me focus on uh, router, post router. Yeah, here let me grab some description kind of copy. So post router usage will be okay. So usage will be create a post and API slash post. Okay. So this will be create a post. If you can see the post table, I think models post.js here. Yeah, if you can see there is a user uh, field which is connected to the user ID. Okay, and which have a text, the post content you write, and name the person and avatar of the person who has done the post, and number of likes is an array, and number of comments is an array, and which also contains user information and all. Okay, so this is the thing. So go to post router. Yeah, create a post and path will be API slash posts. Okay, so no fields, just get no, it's gonna be post request fields. Yeah, these fields required text name avatar. So fields will be user text name avatar, and it's gonna be the post request, and this will be private, of course, right? So let's say router dot post. So here I have to provide the path. I think path is nothing because API slash post has already been configured with my server.js. If you can go and see, yeah, API slash post which already been configured. So we don't need to write anything here. Just normal slash is enough. And let's say authenticate. I think I have to import. Yeah, let's say constant authenticate is equal to require dot slash middleware slash authenticate, and along with that okay, along with that what I do is let me load the post table is equal to require dollar slash models slash post. Okay. uh, so post model, that's fine. I also need one user model, so just say user is equal to require uh, dollar slash model slash user. That's fine. So now here it will be authenticate and asynchronous function. Okay, here it will be request and response, request and response. fine. So here, yeah, just imagine when you want to create a post, so one user will log in. Okay, the user, he hardly enter a text box. So you want to add a post means what? You click on add post, you get one nice text area where you just type in the post and click on submit. That's what you do, right? So you never enter your name, you never enter your avatar, you never enter user. So this take only text you enter, only text field you enter there. So let me validate the text is required or not. I mean, the text is providing from the form or not. So let's say constant, sorry, something, right? Express validator. So require express validator. So here we need two things. One is body and validation result. Body and validation result. So let me attach an array. So where you have to check the text. So body of text dot not empty dot empty dot with message. I have to provide what text is required. At least text should be there. Remaining fields general I'll manage with the token. Okay, here I write try catch. Let's say the error. Okay. Now here, first you have to evaluate the form. So I think I can get from anywhere. I think I guess get from here. Copy. So I'll just paste it here. Okay, I'll do validation errors, and here error catch error also I'll grab it from outside. Catch, yeah, this will be like this. Grab it and paste it. Okay, so next, this is fine. What else you do? Um, okay, you have to get the form data and all, right? Yeah, let's get the form data normal text. But what I'm doing is create a post. Post means go here. Yeah, for post user is required. I can make with a token, and text I'll get from the form. Name and author I have to get from the user table by providing the user ID. Likes can be empty, comments can be empty. Okay, so likes will add later, comments will add later. Just like experience will add, education array will add later, that way. So only these fields you must focus. Okay, so user text name and avatar. Okay, so what I do is first let me get the user data. So let's user is equal to await user table dot find by ID. How to get the ID is from authentication. So request dot user dot ID, you get the ID. So in this dot select, you can give hyphen dot select hyphen password. Okay, except the password, you get everything in the user. Okay, that's actually this is not required. We are just using only in the server location. Yeah, I got user. What to do is let's create let post is equal to an object in that, or let's take like this. Let's say new post is equal to an object in that. What is required? First, user required. So user will be request dot user dot id, because in the post user will be the id from user table. Okay, next, what else is there? Text from form data. So let's say text is equal to text will be request dot body dot text. This is the text you read from the form data, that is the text. And name is required. So name you can get from the user table. You got user na, so user dot name, you get the name field. And avatar required. Avatar, yeah, avatar will be user dot avatar. Okay, so this fields I need. Yeah, once you get all these fields, let's make a post. So let post is equal to new post provided with new post. Then await. Okay, I'll do one thing. So post is equal to await post dot save. Let me save it. and you get back the post written. So I can just say response. You can do like this: await response dot status of 200 dot json. I make the post. So let's say a message, no message, just make the post will be the post. Done. Okay, so this is for creating a post, and let me test this out here in my insomnia. So go here, um, post. Let's make a new request. Let's say create a post, and this is gonna be the post request. Create, yeah, it's a post request, and path will be slash API slash post. Let me grab this one. This is post. Just post, nothing, just slash. Okay, and to create a post, you need to have a form data. There's only one thing, that is text. Text, yeah, I'll do it, but it is must authenticated. You have to provide the token. Okay, so how I get token? Let me log in. I got the token. Grab the token, and I go to the post header. Yeah, X auth token value is this token. Fine, and if I don't enter anything, you get the error. Invalid token. Or dude, X auth token. Correct only na? X hyphen auth hyphen token. Correct. Oh, sorry, I miss 8. See, I copied only up to P. Invalid token. Correct. Copy the proper token. Create post. And see, 8 is missing. Okay, correct. Now, JSON, I send it. Yeah, text is required, of course. That's the only one mandatory field. Text. I'll say this is my first post. Okay, so let's click on send. Okay, so post is created. ID, user ID has come. Who is the user ID is myself, and the text and name of my name and my avatar image, and likes empty, comments empty, created, updated. So one post is created. You can go to database, and there is no post table. Let's refresh. You got post. Okay, you got post, and in that only one post is there by me. Okay, fine. So next thing goes to be get all the posts from the server. Get all the posts. Let me grab this. Yeah, here. This is get all posts. So path will be just API slash post. Yeah, as it is. And no fields, get and private. So there is no fields. Just get request, no? So it's a private request. You have to log in to access all the posts. Okay, so let's make router dot get. I make a slash empty and authenticate and async function request and response request request response. Okay, yeah, here let's say try catch. So try catch, let's say the error. Let me grab the error part, copy and paste it. Shall you do one thing? Let me take the backup of it. Why every time you write it, I'll go here and I'll paste it. Let me take this code for every router. Okay, structure. Yeah, so here what? Get all the post. Okay, so how I get all the post? So every post, see here, every post is having the user ID. So this ID you get from the token, right? From authenticate. So let post is equal to await post dot find. That's it. No? Find, you have to provide the user or all the post. If authenticated means you have to provide, I think all the posts you have to get, right? Because there is no user ID provided. One second, any other router, I guess. Uh, with the post ID is there. Uh, get a post with post ID, delete a post, like a post, unlike a post, comment a post. So get all the posts means your posts are only. I can do post dot find. I get all the posts, but I'm just looking for it's my own post or 1 second. I got it out. I think here it will be get all post. Then why authenticate? 1 second. Yeah, nothing. Just get all the posts. Everyone's post you have to get and sort with -1. That means the latest post will come now. Okay, this normal post only. Find only. Yeah, find dot sort. You have to provide the date with -1. So the latest post will come and simply just say respond dot status of 200 dot JSON provide with all the post. You can just take an object of all the post. Okay, done. So you can just that's fine. That's just a very simple one. Yeah. So next one more is get a post with a post ID. So according to post ID, you have to get the post, single post. Okay. So let me grab this, not that one. Let me grab this setup. Go here and paste it. Yeah. So what you do is get a post with post ID. So API slash post underscore ID, post slash post underscore ID is a colon. Okay. So no fields, get request and private. Yeah. So here slash colon post underscore ID. So that's it. And you wanna get the post ID. So let post ID is equal to request dot params dot post underscore ID. Okay. And you want to get a particular post. Particular post is simple, no? Yeah, you have a post in that ID you have to match. You can just do find by ID. Directly you can mention the ID over there. Okay, so let post is equal to await post dot find by ID of post ID. Directly you can make it because the primary key, so you can use find by ID. And let's say response dot status of 200 dot JSON, and you get the an object. So post with post. Okay, that's it. You get a single post. Okay, that's fine. Next, delete a post. You want to delete a post. This post ID you have to make it. So let me grab the structure. So this will be delete a post, and the path will be API slash post ID, same like previous one. Post slash colon post underscore ID, and no fields is will be the delete request and private, and this will be delete and path. Oh wait, we have not tested this. I have not tested this post ID. So get a post with post ID. Go back here. Let's create a new request. Get a post with post ID. Get request. Path is same as this guy. Copy. So here you have to paste it. You have to put the post ID. But it must be authenticated. Everything is authenticated. You have to grab the key, the token. So header X auth token, paste it. Yeah, here nobody. You have to provide the post ID. So when I create a post, I got it right, or else I get from the database. Refresh. Yeah, I got the post ID. This is the post ID. Let me go to here. This is the post. Arre, God man. Let me grab the post ID. Yeah, keep that in the URL here. Create a post. Let's make it and send it. We get the particular post. That's fine. Yeah, next, let's create a dummy post because I had to delete. So create a post. This is my test post. Send it. So one more post is created. You can go to database and check. Refresh. So two posts, first post and test post. Test post I'll delete now. Okay. So with the this one. So post slash post ID delete private. Yeah, post slash post ID delete. Not that one here. Post ID delete. Yeah, path will be colon post underscore ID, and you get the post ID here. Let post ID is equal to request dot params dot post underscore ID. Okay, I got the post ID. Okay, once I get the post ID, what to do? You have to delete. Delete means let post is equal to what? You wanna say something? Await post. Okay, first let me check the post is exists or not. Okay, simply how can we delete? Yeah, I'll do one thing. Let post is equal to await post dot find by ID, find by ID of my post ID. I just check the post is exists or not. If post is not exists, if no post, sorry, if no post, I'll say return 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 response dot status 400 bad request dot JSON. So post not found. Okay, you can take it not like this. You take like errors. Post not found like this. Okay, and if post is exist, then you can delete. How to delete is so post. Yeah, post is equal to await post dot find. I think you can directly remove it. Post dot remove is there. Yeah, directly you can call a remove function to remove. If the post is removed, you respond back. Respond dot status of 200 and dot JSON. You get back the deleted post. Actually, not required, right? Let's see, am I getting the post or not? Yeah, so let me delete the post by using the post ID back here. Let me take a duplicate of it. So delete a post with the post ID create. So this will be a delete request and ID. So let me grab a post. I think get all post is not there now. Let me refresh. Yeah, I want to delete this test post. Let me delete this. Let me copy. So I go to delete post. I just paste the URL. Click on send. So post data delete count is 2. Delete count is 2. 2 posts gone. Everything gone. Oh, it's a blunder mistake. I think not post that remove. It removes everything. Oh, okay. Do one thing. Post dot find by ID and remove, or find by ID and delete. You provide the post ID. Only that particular ID to be removed. Don't simply remove it. Okay, fine. So how to do? Create a post now. This is my first post. Send it. One post is created. This is my. This is test post. Delete. Send it. Yeah, we got two posts now. I want to delete this guy. So let me copy. Go to delete post. Provide the ID. Click on send. Yes, this is deleted. Okay. When you go and refresh, it's gone. And when I send again, you get post not found. Of course, it's deleted. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. This is okay. Next. Mm, delete over. Yeah, like a post. I want to like a post. So grab the structure. So this is like a post. So path will be post slash likes. Okay, you can do like this, likes slash post id, post slash like slash, or just like your wish, man. It says like or unlike. Okay, like post slash like slash post id. So post slash like slash post underscore id. Okay, and this is a put request and private. So no fields, put request and private. So router dot put and just a slash like slash post underscore id. Okay, so particular post id, you just add a like. Okay, how I do? Let me get the post id. So let post id is equal to uh, request dot params dot post underscore id. I get a post id. So how to like? Simply go here in the post. What is likes? Likes is an array which contains an object with user. So you just have to store all the user IDs. You have to store all the user IDs. Okay. So how many user IDs are there? Those mean likes. Okay. And who like also we can make the information using user. Okay. So I have to, so post ID, I have to make a like, it means simple. Um, Actually, you have to check the condition. First of all, I get a post, get post information. First, get post information from database. How I get post information? Let post is equal to await post dot find by id of post id. So you get the post. So in that, before you like a post, I check it's been already liked or not, because one user can like only once. Okay, so he can't keep on clicking the like button to increase the like simply. No, no, that not that way. Okay, so first before increase the like number, I just want to check this guy has already been liked my post or not. How I check the person has already been like? Because in the post likes array there will be one user. So is that already user exists with the user id? Okay, from authenticate. So let's do check if the post check if the post has already been liked. Okay, how? So post dot likes dot filter. In that you get the each like and each like. So like dot user dot to string, like dot user dot to string. So every like is having user id, right? So user id dot to string user id, uh, user id is equal to how I get user id? From authentication you get user id. So request dot user dot id. Okay, so how many times it got match? So I can do like this, dot length is greater than 0. Okay, I can write a if condition. Okay, it means the post already contain the user with the same user. So already existing user information is there in the likes array. So if already there, I can return the response dot status of 400 dot json and stating that dude, you already been liked. Okay, let's say the errors message. The post has already been liked. Okay, done. So if already been liked and don't allow, then don't like it, just return. If not like it, then you can add a like. So how I do add a like? Add a like means it's an array. So array, you just need to add an element. That's simple. So I can just say post dot likes dot unshift. So the fresh item I want to add to the starting of the array. So unshift of what? And unshift of an object where user will be request dot user dot id. Done. Because likes is an array which contains user with id. Okay, I just made that way. Okay, done. So once that is done, save it. So let, okay, already post is there now. So post is equal to await post dot save it back to database and respond with all the you want all the likes back or all the posts back, all the likes back. Okay, so respond dot status, or just send a post as it is. Okay, how many likes and all will come inside. So status of 200 dot json. So I just send it the response of post with the post. The post contains all the likes you can see. Okay, so this is the code to this is the code to like a post. So how to test it? Let me do that. Go here. Let me make a fresh request. So like a post. So it will be the normal put request. Huh? Yeah, put request create. Yeah, like a post, you must be authenticated. So get the authentication token. Okay, so like a post header, let's say x auth token. This is the one. And here in the URL, what to do? Path. Let me grab some path at least up to here is kind. Grab it. Yeah, post slash like post ID. Yeah, like and which post ID you want to like. Already one post is there. Let me get a post once. Refresh. Yeah, only one post is there that I want to like. Let me grab the post ID. This is the ID. Copy. I paste the post ID and just click on send. No form data, just click on send. 404 not found. Uh, put request post likes ID. Maybe. Oh, the problem is it is colon is missing. Here also colon is missing. Okay, so it's a dynamic ID. Earlier also we made this type of mistake. Yeah, I think done. So check it out. Click on send. Post.save is not a function. Huh? Oh, it's not capital post. It's a lowercase post. This guy. Okay, it's fine. I think that's done. If it came here means it's gone. Okay, send it. Yes. So likes for like ID has come and user who like also has come. Okay, if I send a request one more time to like it, the post has already been liked. You can't like it again. Okay, that's it. Okay, only one time you can like. Okay, so like is working. Next, unlike a post, you can dislike a post. Same story. Let me do one thing. Let me grab the entire story of it. Copy. So paste it. So let's say unlike a post. So path will be unlike slash post ID. So unlike slash post ID. This will be unlike, and this also same put to private everything same. Yep. So you get the post ID. Unlike means what? Simple. Like means what you did. You add an item. Unlike means you have to remove the item. That's it. So remove item means you get the post. Okay. So before you unlike, I have to check. Uh, did you like it? See. Um. Okay. One second. Huh? If you want to unlike, first I check the post has not been liked. Some condition to check, man. Unlike means if you're gonna unlike, So if you like it, then you unlike, or you can directly unlike. Only one time you can unlike, no? So it has been unliked or not. Unliked means that user data should not be there, correct? Okay, check if the post has already been unliked, because you can't do multiple unlikes. Okay, so unliked. How can I check the post has been unliked? Is likes dot same likes only, likes array only. In that request that user length is greater than 0. If it is more number of matches means liked, equal to 0 means equal to 0 means not matched, not matched means not liked. So if you have not been if you have not been liked, then you can sorry, if you have not been unliked, you have to unlike. Okay, so length is 0 means you have not even done anything. Okay, okay, if it is equal to 0, I guess you can say the post has already been unliked. I think something is missing here. Okay, let's see. I want to remove that. I want to remove. One second. I got it out. It was unlike a post will be like over. Like a check length is greater than 0. That's fine. Yeah, unlike. Yeah, check if the post has already been liked. Okay, okay. If you are not liked, you're not responsible to unlike. You're not allowed to unlike. If you like it, then only you can unlike. Okay, simply you can't unlike. Is it something wrong? No, you can unlike the post also, right? Okay, okay. Let me grab it. Is length equal to 0? Simply, I think same only. We made length equal to 0, no? So let's paste it. Everything same. So post has not been liked. Okay, the post has not been liked. The post has not been liked. Then you can unlike it. Unlike means you can remove. Remove means you have to get the removable index and do it. So let me grab directly. I have a code now. So make it. So you have to get the removable index. Post that likes dot map each like dot user index of user ID. So in that each like, okay, each likes users in that my user ID. I get the index and I remove that particular user from the likes array and I save it back. Okay, let me unlike it back here. Same like I will duplicate for unlike a post. Unlike a post. Yeah, for unlike I'll say unlike unlike and click on send. So it's been unliked, gone. If I send again, the post has not been liked. Okay, I will like it. You like it. So now you unlike, gone. If I click again, the post has not been liked. It's made 0. Okay, that's working. Just put a lock over there. Okay, fine. Next, create a comment. You have to create a comment for a post. You can write some comments for existing post. So what you do? Grab a setup. Grab the setup, copy and paste it. This is create a comment. Create a comment to a post. One second. Create a comment to a post. So you have to give post slash comment slash post ID. Post slash comment slash post underscore ID. So it's a colon. Comment. Okay, so you have to provide the fields for comment. Actually, for comment, see here comments. In the comments, user come from token, name avatar come from user table, only text. Just like a post, you write a post now, just like that. You can comment also, text is required. Only this text is required. Okay, so that one. So let's say only text to have to send. This will be the post request, and I guess it is private. Post request and private. Yep. So this will be the post request and you have to evaluate the I mean, you have to validate the text. So body of text dot not empty dot with message and stating that text is required. Okay, so you have to validate errors. So I think it will be somewhere here. Where is that? Okay, this one. Okay, so now we get the text from the form, and let's create a post. Sorry, let's create a comment. Comment requires user name and avatar. Let me create user information. Let user is equal to await user dot find by id. Let's say request dot user dot id. Dot select password and all not required because I'm not using a password of it. Okay, so you get the user and create a comment. So let new comment is equal to an object. So here we need one user. User will be user ID. So you can do user dot underscore ID or request dot user dot ID. Okay, that's one thing. And what else? Text you get from the form, name avatar from the table. So text from the form. So request dot body dot text name will be user dot name from user table, and avatar will be user dot avatar, and date is not required because date is default one. Okay, so you got the new comment, and let me create a comment. How to create a comment? Suppose comments you have to push. Okay, I have to get the all the complete. I have to get the complete posts of a user, and then this comment I want to add it unshift. So let me get the post. So let post is equal to await post dot find one post with the user is request dot user dot id. You get the post for that particular person. So in that you need to add a comment. Okay, thing is I want to comment to my own post or everyone's post. So if I find one with user ID, then uh, one second. Oh, sorry. Actually, you will get the post ID there. So that particular post only you can comment. So you cannot comment only to yours. Whatever the post you click on, you will comment. Okay. So path will be actually colon the post underscore ID. Yeah. You get the post ID. Let me grab the post ID from here. Let post ID is equal to request dot params dot post underscore ID. So you get the post ID. So which post you have to comment is this one. Copy the post ID. So find one, or you can do directly because post ID is a primary key, right? So find by ID of post ID. So particular post you get, and that post I comment. Comment is a array of objects. So let's say post dot first do one thing. Is the post exists or not? If the post is not exist, then how can you comment it? Yeah, I'll say like no post, no post. If there is no post, I return. So I return response dot status of 400 dot json. Let's say post not found. Let's say post not found. The post itself is not found. Okay. So if post is there, then you can comment it. So let's say post dot comments comments no post dot comments dot unshift need to add a comment. So let's say new comment. add up with and shift up new comment the object because it looks for an object. Add a fresh comment out there and then save it. So post is equal to await post dot save. Save it back to database. Done. And just say return the post as it is. Return. Okay, let's say respond dot status of 200 dot json. Let's send the post. So let's send the post with post. Okay, it's a long story. Yeah, check it out. Let me comment a post. And when you go here uh, on Meta, go database, check it out. In comments, there is no comments at all. For this post, there is no comments. Let me create a comment now. Okay, so let's say here I create new request. Okay, I just create a new request. Comment a post. So let's make it will be a post request. Post up, post request and create. So path will be just like any other. Up to here is common. So comment a post. Post slash comment slash post ID slash post ID. I'll make it. But before that, it is authenticated. So you have to give a token. So go to login, grab the token, comment a post header. So X auth token provide with a value. Yep. So you have to provide a form data as well. So text. So my first comment. Okay. My first comment and to which post you are commenting. Here only one post is there. That is this post. Copy the ID of it. Copy the ID of the post and provide. So post ID token form done. Send it. Not found. I think again colon is missing. Colon is there. So colon post underscore ID. Yeah, request dot param dot post ID. It says not found. Why? API slash post slash comment slash post ID. API slash post slash comment slash. Oh, comment is missing, dude. Up to post is already configured. Comment is where that is missing. Comment is slash post ID. Okay, up to post is configured in server, right? Yeah, that's fine. Send it. Okay, so check it out. Comments array. Only one comment has come with my name, my first comment. Okay, so let's say one more comment. Let's say second comment. Send it. So you have two comments. One is the first comment by myself, second comment by myself. First comment, second comment. So second comment first comes first because I made a unshift function. Okay, you got all the comments, two comments. Okay, even you can check in database because it's coming from database only. If you can go here, comments, there are two comments are there. Second comment, first comment, two comments. Fine. Okay, it's been too complex. Delete a comment. Oh, it's last one. Okay, we came to the end of the story. Delete a comment. Actually, I'll do one thing. I'll grab it from here. No mood of writing. So I'll explain what it is. Yeah, but let me get the setup. This type of setup is required. Copy. Here. Lastly, paste it. This is delete a comment. Delete a comment. So post slash comment slash delete a comment means you need comment ID and post ID. Which post you want to delete and which comment do you want to delete. So two things required. So check it out. So comment slash post ID and comment ID. So post ID slash colon comment ID both required. Okay, so no fields, just delete request. So path will be this one. Okay, so let's say it is delete request. Okay, so now let's post id is equal to request dot params dot post underscore id, and comment id, let comment id is equal to request dot params dot comment id underscore id. Okay, so post id has come, comment id has come. Let's delete. Actually, for delete is a long story. If you want to delete a comment, if you write a comment, you can delete. Okay, okay, if you are not write the comment, then how can you delete it? Okay, like the some conditions will be there. Let me check how it is written. See here. First, not this one. Yeah, delete. Yeah, first you get the post. First you get the post, okay, from the database, and pull all the comments of it. Let me get the, okay, let me get the particular comment based on my comment id. Okay, get the particular post from post id. In that post, get the particular comment from the comment id, so you get the particular comment. Okay, if the comment not found, it says not exist. And condition will be if you are the only person made the comment. So checking the comment dot user is equal to your user, authentication user is matching. If not, you're not allowed to remove it. So you want to remove, get the removable index based on a user id of comment user, and then remove it, and then save it. Simple story. There are too many conditions. Copy, copy, paste it. Okay, I think that's fine. So comment id, actually here a lot of things are there. Instead of doing request.params dot id, it is not params dot id. This will be post id. Okay, so comment request dot comments id. This will be comment id. We already made now that one. And anywhere else, user id fine. Comment dot user request dot user dot id. Yeah, that's fine. From token remove index, that's fine. But actually, I made in last time. I get only comments from the server. Okay, I get only comments from the server. Here also, I only get likes from the server. Oh, not the complete post, man. You have to get only likes from the server. Okay, so yeah, you get only post dot comments. Copy here. Here also not get the post, only comments I want. Let's get the comments, only comments, because you have done some comment. No, only comments I want to get. And the same way, if you delete a, if you add a like or remove a like, I only get post dot likes. Okay, the number of likes. And same way, if you add a like also, I'll send respond with not the complete post, there's only likes. Okay, that way. This is fine because you have to add a post and all. That's fine. Okay, so at last we have done with all the things. Okay, that's fine. Let me, okay, so backend part is done at last. Let me create a client. Okay, let me create a client. How to create a client? You have to create a client folder. So that is with Angular create app break. You want, you can take a break. Okay, okay. Let me hit the create command and then we'll take a break. Okay, so I guess go to, yeah, this location. Go open internal, show in Explorer, open terminal. Yeah, here in React Social, I have to create a application with a name called client. How to create? Ng new. One second. Do you remember the command? You came to end of Angular. Don't know the command of creating Angular. Uh, Angular CLI. You have a database. You have an internet to get it. Yeah, correct. Ng new app. It means yeah. You say ng new client. That's it, na? Ng new client in a Angular social. This is the main project. Enter. It asks some questions, routing and all allowed. So let's say yes. Let's check. I think I'm using Angular 11 version, so it's supposed to create Angular 11. So let's see. Come on, dude. If I enter multiple, na, it will take yes by default. Yeah, it's taken no. Some sticker checking, enforce, improve maintainability, catch bugs. I supposed to make yes it is. Okay, what I do? Control C. Come out. Okay, there is no client pool, right? So let's say ng new client. Whatever you get, just say yes. Okay. Okay, they say y. Enter. Routing, yes, of course, required y. Enter. CSS. Enter. Now this will start creating the things. Okay, fine. So let's take a 5 minutes break and then we'll come back here. So let's meet after 5 minutes. Relax. Yeah, hi. I think it'll take much time. Okay, it's still doing it. Okay, let's meet tomorrow. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow and we'll start freshly the client setup. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, and let's meet tomorrow. Thank you.